Ho, 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 ho. Well, hello, everyone. It's John, and it is Christmas time. I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. And I also want to thank everyone for the great support and great fun that we've had over the last several years. Well, since December of 2013, talking about, it hitting the fan, things going wild, crazy, off the charts, and we've got quite a bit of that. Well, this year I wanted to kind of give you guys a special surprise and step up my Christmas attire and do the Santa thing. I think probably another 10 years, if I survive, I won't have a fake beard. It'll be the real beard. And of course, my hair is white, white, white. Anyways, you guys have been great. And it's Christmas Eve. And I'm drinking a very heavily loaded Bailey's coffee. Yes, indeed. I'm staying well lubricated. Anyways, I don't have any way to see the comments or questions or anything, but every year I like to read "Twas the Night Before Christmas." And in the last few years, I've also gotten a Christmas story about a tow truck and a snowplow saving Christmas. I'll read that separately. It's a little more risque, but I want to read, again, as usual, my Christmas message is to read "Twas the Night Before Christmas." And so let us begin, shall we? Got it right here. Comb my throat, a little more coffee. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dancer, now Dasher, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane flew, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I've always just loved that poem. The story. It's simple and short, to the point, sweet. Cheers to you all. Thank you for a wonderful year. And I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. A very Christian thing to do, is it not? Yep, Santa Claus, that big fat white guy from the North Pole. Gotta love it. The myths, the man, the legend. Anyways, thank you for that. I want to give you a chance to chase the little ones out of the room before I read this story here. Hookers and blow save Christmas. That's right. Hookers and blow save Christmas. It's now become a tradition here, and we can thank Jolene. It is a children's story. It's just got some interesting syntax. So let's do this. Hookers and blow save Christmas. It was a small. I need more Baileys, I think. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Orlando. A Christmas Eve birthday. Woo! It was Christmas Eve in the small town of Pleasant. Everyone was excited to soon open their presents. The weather was cold with deep piles of snow. Police Officer Bob called hookers and blow. Tom Transport is loaded with cards, candy, and gifts, but broke down out of town and is stuck in snow drifts. Oh, yeah, there he is. We need all of those presents for the big party today. No problem, said Hookers. We can help right away. The snow was quite deep and covered the road. Blow got to the work blowing and could handle the load. They traveled down Main Street and straight out of town. Drove up on Mount Dexter, then all the way down. Just around the bend, Tom Transport soon did appear, all covered in snow, right up to his mirrors. Blow cleared away snow. It didn't take long. Now Hookers could check what might have gone wrong. Once again, Hookers reached round, and popped up Tom's big hood, attached booster cables, and said, crank it real good. Tom stuttered and sputtered, then started to groan. His tired old engine, it just might be blown. Ruh-roh. Tom moaned, the snow and the hills were maybe too much. I might have broken a piston or wore out the clutch. No problem, said Hookers. I'm a big tow truck, you see. We'll get to town quickly. You, Blow, and me. Oh, yes, Hookers and Blow. With Tom mounted on Hookers, Blow plowed through the snow. They headed for town, driving careful and slow. Hookers got on the radio and called up ahead. Police Officer Bob, we have Tom, but his engine is dead. The snow kept on falling. Blow is blowing real hard, but we'll get there in time with candy, presents, and cards. Across bridges and train tracks, Blow leading the way. Up and down Old Mount Dexter. They soon made up the delay. They drove straight up Main Street with everyone smiling. While everyone smiled, Tom loaded with presents for each and every child. They arrived at the party and there was a great cheer, for Hookers and Blow had made it the best day of the year. There it is, everyone. Hookers and Blow, and everyone can thank Jolene for making sure we have that every year, as well as Twas the Night Before Christmas. I hope everyone does have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. Times have been tough, and times are going to get tougher. And it's good to have something that all of us Americans can reminisce about and remember and recall and share with one another and share with our parents and share with our children and even now grandchildren. Actually did the full Santa suit and created messages for my grandsons. That was pretty cool. Get to use their name and tell them, hey, Santa, he knows, and your Papa John sent some stuff to you. So don't forget about the old guy. Anyways, I've got good friends and family here in Florida, folks. And I've got good friends and family, you guys, around the world, all over America, all over the planet. And you guys have done great. You've taken good care of me. You've helped spread the word. You've helped other people understand the world that we live in and get ready. Be prepared. Understand what's happening. God bless you all. God bless America. Merry Christmas, folks. Merry Christmas. Oh, I'll be back Sunday. This Sunday, Sunday Night Live. I'll see you at the usual time, the usual place, right here on the Prepared Mind channel.
Ho, 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 ho.